I have a lot to talk with my therapist lady about. By the way, this is the hallway and the wonderful staircase and a corner door that's curved, goes into a bathroom. Some of these buildings are really old. I have a lot to talk about with her, and I will explain to you guys what exactly all happened last night. I will be doing a lot of solo work through that Dutch school. Because I feel like I embarrassed myself on camera. See you guys in like an hour. Okay, so it's been an hour-ish. We are, had to duck out of my online class because apparently Zoom freaks me out. Oh my god, this door is so heavy. And so, at least I'm down here in the middle. I can head over and get dinner tonight. I will not be going back to my classes. I will learn Dutch the bullshit, stupid way. I will do what I can to get what I need. I will use their online ability thing. We can't get a refund, but anyways. So my anxiety's been through the roof recently, and I was gonna sit down and have a little bed chat with y'all. I was gonna set this thing up and talk to it. But apparently, yeah, I had therapy today. Fun times, fun days. So, her and I were talking about autism and how that affects anxiety and all that jazz. She suggested a better way to help with the Moncapia problem. She agrees it might be just one of those things that's here to stay, the dopiest rule, or it's going to become one of those that doesn't, or becomes one of those things that's not very followed. It'll go away from verplicht to advised sort of thing. People want to continue wearing their masks. I'm certainly not going to fault them, but I guarantee you that if they're not required, I'm going to be using transit a hell of a lot more. Getting out to practice. Apparently in 18 practices there we have a first game. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I've been feeling like I've been failing the team a lot, not being able to make it to the practices. I talked with Emrys, and Bucko didn't even know if we had linebackers there, because he didn't know who our linebackers are because they barely ever show up. So I labeled him off, and he was like, no, I don't remember seeing any of those people. Great. Just great. And I've been talking with Frank, and he's like, oh, I don't know how much help I can be. I tend to say things real brutally honest. I'm like, welcome to the fucking Dutch. That's what I want. At practice, I used to talk to like Martijn or Frank or Jerry or other people, and they would do that Dutch brutal honest, and it took me aback, but I still just, it helped. And without practices and without the team, I haven't been getting the brutal honest Dutch. So, fun times. Canal boats are up. I'm trying to avoid the sun from heating up my shirt, because the tattoo, again, that's the shirt that inspired the tattoo. But anyways, so it's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna head over to Oost, pick up stuff from the butcher. And since but now that I can't do the class, I feel like I'm not good enough for that. And the face mask is holding me back, so I'm not strong enough to be a linebacker and probably shouldn't be a football player. So I'm having a lot of problems with feeling good enough and feeling sufficient. And as I've learned most my whole life in America, if you aren't useful to the group, they get rid of you. I mean, Didn't we hire the "you're fired" president? You know, you are the winkest link. Goodbye. So people keep asking about my tattoo, and I just tell them, oh well, here, and I can pick up my sleeve a little bit and I can show them, but then I realize the most disgusting part of my tattoo is what I'm showing them, which is where the chin strap thing comes down and is a little stick out by itself, and it was a really intense area for black lines. Because black lines matter. That's honestly a joke. That's what you get for having a super stiff tripod now. But anyways, so I just got done at Albert Heijn. I wanted to pick up all the stuff for tacos. So, bit of finalness. Again, no more Dutch lessons, at least not through Zoom, because as I discussed with the therapist and thought over while I was riding the bike and doing this stuff, also, I got my tire pumped up, so hopefully I won't feel so fat and lazy. Because the tire had like no air in it. Like, I was like, can I get some air in the back tire? And the guy's like, sure, yeah, okay. Squeeze it. He goes, oh, yeah, definitely. Okay. But anyways, so I now, but having everybody staring at their screen or trying to read the book, but staring at the screen and doing this, and having like 7 sets of eyes staring at me from my screen is awkward. To be fair, with Nazoth they were fake eyeballs, and they were kind of, it's like Mad Eye Moody, you know, he's not constantly staring at you. But anyways, that was definitely interesting. And so, what else? We've got, and then everybody flipping pages and people trying to ask questions, and it's a very small group class, so people were a bit more adventurous to speak up. Definitely they didn't want to get left behind super quick, so they spoke up super fast, and they were, and the auditory was screwing me up. And it's happened on Aaron's Zoom meeting calls before, but so with all the overwhelming sound and the staring and then expecting me to perform, it just got bad. So, but that was a singular incident. It sucks that I won't be able to learn Dutch that way. There are many other ways of learning it. Yeah. I will work on that. What I'm going to be working with my therapist is the feeling good enough. Because right now I feel like I'm failing the team. If games start up and the Moncapia is still not gone away and I still haven't gotten over that or whatever, I'm going to feel like a massive failure that I can't be there when my team needs me. And as I stated in a community post I did a couple days ago, don't worry, I'm not stopping football. One does not get a tattoo in 4 colors engraved in their arm and buy new shoulder pads for 400 euros because they're quitting football. It's just on a really delay right now. And I feel bad that a lot of the people in the States are probably going to be not having a football season come September. But yeah. We're in a really weird time. My sister fessed up to having an anxiety attack, and that girl is the last person on the planet I think to have an anxiety attack. I seem to have gotten all the anxiety attacks from my family. But when she's having anxiety attacks, you know things are weird. But she also lives in the States still. Probably what I need to do is I need to get Frank to have the idea that I need that Dutch honesty. I'm probably repeating myself. It's been like an hour since I talked to you guys last. It was very overwhelming last night, and I just started crying at my desk. Thankfully that wouldn't happen in an actual classroom. It would have been worse. But instead it happened at home where nobody could hear me because I was on mute. Yeah. People like my brutal fucking honesty. At least I don't hide who I am on the internet.